you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
So my wife and I are looking to buy our first house and hearing talk of a market crash similar to 2008.
Who are you hanging around with?
I heard from Peter Schiff on a podcast, and then my father-in-law. So what do you think about waiting a bit to see if that happens to get a better deal on a house?
I wouldn't, because I don't think it's going to happen. I disagree with the people who are teaching you. Listen, I've been in the real estate business since 1978. I got my real estate license when I turned 18 years old. That's almost 40 years. How old are you?
25.
Okay. I have only seen one time in my working lifetime, during that almost 50 years now, that the real estate market has gone down in value so substantially that it took it more than 12 months to recover. Okay? It just doesn't happen. Now, what could happen is the market could get a little bit softer. That could happen. In other words, like right now, it's really difficult to buy because there's 6 buyers for every house, right? It's like a bidding war.
Right.
Which is driving prices up, and that kind of thing. So, that's what you're facing right now. The market could slow down, and I do think that probably will happen at some time in the future. But the 2008 market crash, there is no logical data out there to support that that's coming again. And so I disagree with whoever's been telling you this. I think that's bad advice. And so if I were 25 years old, what would I do? I'd buy a house. If you're ready to buy a house. If you're out of debt, you have your emergency fund, you have a good strong down payment, you're putting it on a 15-year fixed, and the payment's no more than a fourth of your take-home pay, I'd buy a house. I wouldn't wait, because I don't think they're going anywhere in Fort Worth, Texas, but up. Now, will the market slow down if the interest rates continue to climb? And they have been climbing. Yeah, I think it'll slow down. Is it going to crash? Are we going to experience a 2008 again? No. Listen, here's what's weird, okay? I got in the real estate business, Ricardo, like I said, in 1978. You know what happened after 1978? Interest rates went to 17% by 1981. 17%. Think about that. Did the market crash? No, it stopped. Nobody was buying houses, but the weird thing is, house prices did not dive. The market went from 9% interest rate to 17%. Can you imagine buying a house at 17% interest rate? It's like putting a house on a credit card. Now, we sold some houses, but they're very difficult and very few and far between. I was selling real estate in those days. I was in college. By the time I got out of college in 1982-83, rates were down to about 14%. And houses were selling like crazy again. Crazy, because everybody had been waiting on interest rates to come down. When they came from 17 down to 14, it caused a spike in the market. Can you believe that? So even in that extreme crap, house prices did not dive like they did in 2008. So interest rates or economic conditions really did not cause the real estate market to dive in 2008 even. What caused it to dive was the mortgage company crisis and the financial market crisis, which is an economic crisis of sorts, okay? So I guess I misstated that. But bottom line is this. There are always people out there who are going to predict the end of the world. There are people who make a good living predicting the end of the world. The end is coming! The end is coming! And there are always people that do that. There always have been. And I've just made a commitment as a financial guy, unless I see real data that tells me that, I'm not going to say that. And even then, I'm going to question my own sanity, because we've got a long history in America of that not being true. So if I'm in your shoes, dude, I'm buying a house. I think real estate's a good investment. Could it slow down? Could it go down? Yeah, but it'll come back, and you will not have missed the best opportunity ever in your life to buy. That probably was 2008.